After that, yeah, why we were having this one, the rectangular box one, and then we have, what was the question? The question was why x be the solution of the given differential equation, x is lying in between negative root 2 to positive root 2, then we were supposed to find the minimum value. Okay, we were supposed to find the minimum value. That means after finding the solution of this differential equation, we were again starting from the very beginning for checking the point of minima. Okay, so for checking the point of minima, we have done everything perfectly. Dy dx we have found here, dy dx, and then we have compared dy dx is equals to 0. That gave 2 points, that is 1 plus minus root 3. So one of the point is 1 plus root 3, another point is 1 minus root 3, and we were checking for the point of minima. Okay, point of minima means the slope, at first the slope will be negative and then the slope will be positive, then only we can say we got the point of minima. We were checking over here and we were getting that here dy dx greater than 0, here also dy dx greater than 0, here also dy dx greater than 0. Now we were not able to find the point of minima. Why? Because if you will read the question carefully, can you see then the minimum value of y where x is lying in this range? Can you see? X, there is a boundation for x. Okay, x is lying in this range. We were taking x in this range, that is negative infinity to positive infinity. In the question, it is clearly written that x is lying in between negative root 2 to positive root 2. So we must take that particular range. That's where we need to find the point of minima. That's where the function is defined. Okay, so we can't take this negative infinity over here, we cannot take positive infinity over here, we need to take negative root 2. Everything, all the calculation we have performed here, that is perfect, but we missed the information which is given in the question. That was written clearly that here we are having negative root 2. Here we are having negative root 2. Here we are having positive root 2. Now you must be thinking, will it give any impact on our test point or something? Yes, it will give impact. Negative root 2 means what? Root 2 means, can we say it is 1.4 something? 1.41? Yes or no? Yes or no? Can you see the screen? What is the approximated value of root 2? Anyone? Anyone? No idea? What is the approximated value of root 2? It is 1.414, something like that. Okay, so here we are having negative 1.4, let's say approximately, here positive 1.4, and our x value which we got from the critical point, that is 1 plus root 3 and 1 minus root 3. 1 plus root 3 means 1 plus 1.7. So this becoming 2.7 something, and this is becoming negative 0.7 something. So in between minus 1.4 and plus 1.4, which value will lie? 2.7 this one or minus 0.7 this one? Which one? 1 plus root 3 or 1 minus root 3? Yes, in between these two, negative root 2 and positive root 2, which x value will lie? Is it 1 plus root 3 or 1 minus root 3? Here we can see 1 minus root 3 will lie. Yes or no? So only one critical point we got which is satisfying the condition, that is it is lying in between negative root 2 to positive root 2. Still we need to check whether this is the point of minima or not. Okay, so in between negative root 2 to positive root 2, we realize that 1 minus root 3 is lying in between that. We need to check whether this is the point of minima or not. So minus 0 point something, minus 0.7, this is the approximated value for 1 minus root 3. Okay, root 3 is 1.773, like that. So on the left hand side, if we will take a test point, let's say take the test point as a minus 1, and on the right hand side, if we will take the test point 0, we need to check our dy over dx. What is dy dx? It is this one, the circled one. If we will take negative 1, this 2, negative 1, it will be minus 1, and negative 1, it will be minus 2. So the numerator, can you see, it is becoming negative. And what about the denominator? If we will take x value as a minus 1, the denominator is positive. So eventually everything we are getting as a negative. So we can say when we are taking negative as a negative 1 as a test point, f dash x is smaller than 0, and when we are taking 0, when we are taking x as a 0, 0, 0, it is positive. Hence, this is the point of minima. X equals to 1 minus root 3 is the point of minima. We got the answer. Let's check. Then the minimum value. Okay, it's minimum value we have to find. X value we got, but y value we need to find when x is 1 minus root 3. Please do the calculation. Now you will get it. Okay, since we were taking the on real line, we were taking the range minus infinity to plus infinity. That's why it was coming as a, like, we were not able to find the point of minima. We need to read the question carefully. If any range is defined, if any domain is defined, we need to take it in consideration. Okay, x value we have got, y value we need to find. Where is y? This is the rectangular one, is our y. Here we need to substitute x as a 1 minus root 3. Okay, and then you will get the answer. 1 minus root 3, I believe the last one. Let's check. If 2, and here we will do 1 minus the root 3, that's the square by 2. Yes, do the calculation and check it. Which option is the correct option? I believe the last one is the correct. Okay, is it clear now? Is it
Yes,
clear now?
ma'am.
Okay, let's move ahead. Today we are going to discuss 3D. Okay, so one of the question, let me take few question from 3D. Okay, so one of the question is a plane which is perpendicular to two planes two x minus 2y plus z is equals to 0, and x minus y plus 2z is equals to 4 passes through 1 minus 2 1. The distance of the plane from the point 1, 2, 1 is, options are given over here. Option A 0, option B 1, option C root 2, option D 2 root 2. Okay. So here the question says a plane which is perpendicular to this plane and that passes through this line, this point, the distance of the plane from this point we have to find. Okay. So how we will solve this question, how we will proceed over here. So one thing, after reading the question, one thing we can understand, that if we are having, let's say we are having a plane and we are having another plane. So with the help of this equation and with the help of this equation, we can find the normal to the plane, normal to the first plane and normal to the second plane. Okay. And a plane which is perpendicular to both. So we, with the help of this normal and that normal, we will be able to find a normal which will be perpendicular to both the normals. Okay. So let's do that. First, we will be finding normal to the first plane, normal to the second plane. What will be the normal? It will be 2i minus 2j plus k, right? And for the second plane, the normal will be I minus j plus 2k. Now what I am saying, we will be able to find a normal which will be perpendicular to both the normal. How? By doing cross multiplication. When we will do the cross multiplication, we will get a normal which will be perpendicular to both the normals. Okay, so let's do the cross multiplication and let's find the normal which will be perpendicular to both. Do the calculation and let me know what are you getting from here after doing cross multiplication. Do it. Either you can unmute yourself and you can answer, or you can just write your answer in the chat box, whatever feels convenient to you, but please do it. Done. We just need to find the
One
cross.
minute.
What you got?
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay, 1 minute. Take your time.
Minus 3 I cap minus 3 J cap.
That's it. Okay, the other one is 0, right?
Yes.
Everyone getting the same? Yes or no? So this is the required normal which will be perpendicular to both the normal. From here we can say the direction ratio of the plane is -3, -3, 0. We can also write this direction ratio as, if we will divide each and every one by -3, so we will be getting 1 1, 0. So this is our direction ratio. Now let's get back to question. We have to find the equation of plane. Still, we are not having equation of plane. We have found the normal to that plane, and with the help of normal, we are having now direction ratio in hand. With now here, this sentence says that the plane passes through this point 1, -2, 1. Okay, so we will be writing equation of plane passing through 1, what was that? 1, -2, 1, and having direction ratio 1, 1, 0. So what will be the equation of plane? Equation of plane will look like this: x a x minus x1 plus b y minus y1 plus c z minus z1 is equals to 0. Okay, if we will substitute a b c is the direction ratios, x1 y1 z1 is the point. Okay, so let's substitute it. If we will substitute it, what we'll be having? Direction ratio is 1 over here, x minus 1 plus direction ratio 1, y plus 2 plus c is 0. Whatever will be there in the bracket, no matter what, it will become 0 only. So we are having here x minus 1 plus y plus 2 is equals to 0. So we are having x plus y plus 1 is equals to 0. Now what we have to find? The distance of the plane from the point. We got the equation of the plane. Okay, this is our equation of the plane. Now we just have to find the distance of the plane from this point. Okay, so what is the formula for finding the distance, anyone? Distance of this plane from the point, from point 1 to 1. What is the formula for finding the distance? Yes, ax plus by plus cz plus d inside the modulus over a square b square c square, right? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Let's do that. So ax, that means here the coefficients we are taking a, b, c, c is 0. So ax, that means 1 into 1, by 2 into 1, cz nothing, plus d over under root a square plus b square plus c is 0. Okay, so what are we getting? 21314 over root 2. Okay, so positive only we are getting 4 by root 2. Let's see the option is there or not. Okay, simplified form is there. If we can still simplify it, we can write 4 as a 2 into 2 over root 2, and we can cancel, and we will be getting 2 root 2 over here. That is the distance of the plane from this point. So this one is the correct option. Let's summarize everything. We were having two plane. We needed to find a plane which is perpendicular to both. Okay, so directly we cannot find the plane which is perpendicular to both. We can take the help of normals. We can find a normal to this plane. We can find normal to this plane, and we can say both the normals will be perpendicular to the normal of the required plane. Okay, then we have done the cross multiplication to find the normal which is perpendicular to both. Okay, direction ratio we got, equation of plane we got, and then just distance we got. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear? Can we move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next question is, if the distance of the point P from the plane x plus 2y minus 2z is equals to alpha, where alpha is greater than 0, is 5. Then foot of the perpendicular from P to the plane is option A 8 by 3, 4 by 3, minus 7 by 3. Option B 4 by 3, minus 4 by 3, 1 by 3. Option C 1 by 3, 2 by 3, and 10 by 3. Option D 2 by 3, minus 1 by 3, 5 by 2. Okay, let's do. Let's see what the question says. So here the question says, if the distance of this point from the plane this is 5. Now only we have written the distance formula. In the previous question also we have used the distance formula. Same distance formula we can use again, distance of a point from a plane. Okay, let's use that. That distance is given over here as a 5. We need to find the alpha, this value of alpha at first. Okay, so the equation of plane is x plus 2y minus 2z. Let's write it. Equation of plane is x plus 2y minus 2z is equals to alpha is there. I'll be writing minus alpha. Okay, is equals to 0. This is the equation of plane, and the point is given P is 1 minus 2 1. Point is 1 minus 2 1. Let's find the distance. So the distance formula is modulus of ax 1 into 1 plus by, so 2 into negative 2, plus cz plus 1 into minus 2 plus d over a square plus b square. This one coefficients are a square, b square, c square. So a square plus b square plus, if we will do negative 2 square, that distance is given as 5. Distance is given as 5. Okay, this is what we are having in hand for now. What to do now? So numerator is 1 minus 4 minus 2 minus alpha. Denominator is under root 1 square 2 square 9, 1 plus 4 plus 4, 9 we are having, yeah, is equals to 5. Find the value of alpha from here. No? Please find the value of alpha. Everyone, we just need to compare and we need to find the value of alpha from here. Please do that, then we will move ahead. You can check also what we need to check. For the previous question, or for the yesterday's the previous day's question. still you are not getting the answer. Like when we are saying that it is the point is 1 minus root 3, we are getting as a point of minima, and we need to just put it. So after substituting in y x value, yes sake, you are not getting the answer which is there in the options for yesterday's question. Yesterday means the previous day question, differential equation we have discussed, no? Yes. Which question you are talking about? Please let me know. Meanwhile, rest of the student, please do this calculation and find the alpha value from here. What you got as alpha?
Ten.
Okay, we are getting alpha as a 10. Everyone getting the same alpha? Rest of the student, are you getting alpha as a 10? Let me know. Are you getting alpha as a 10? After solving this one, what we are getting, the denominator is 3. We can, that is positive, we can shift it to other side. That side became 15. Here we are getting 1 minus 4, 5, 6, and 6, it will be negative 5 minus alpha in this modulus. Okay, if we will take negative common, it will be 5 plus alpha in the modulus, that is 15. Okay, so two possibility we are getting over here, that is 5 plus alpha is negative 15, or maybe 5 plus alpha is positive 15. So we are getting alpha as a minus 20 here, and alpha is a 10 here. Okay, yes, 10 we are getting. What the question says, if the distance of this point from the plane where alpha is greater than 0. Okay, alpha is greater than 0, so we will be taking alpha as a 10. Everyone must be getting alpha as a 10. Okay, minus 20 we will not take. Now what the question says, the question says distance of this point from the plane is 5, then foot of the perpendicular from P to the plane, foot of perpendicular. Now we have to find foot of perpendicular from P. What was P? P is 1 minus 2, 1. From the point, from this point to the plane, right? Yes, to the plane. Now the equation of the plane became, we know alpha value, so equation of plane became x plus 2y minus 2z, x plus 2y minus 2z minus 10. Alpha is 10, no? Yeah, is equals to 0. This is our equation of plane now. So what is the formula for finding the foot of perpendicular? X minus x1 over a is equals to y minus y1 over b is equals to z minus z1 over c is equals to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 over a square plus b square plus c square. This is what we are having as a equation. Let's substitute the values over here. So what we'll have, x1 y1 z1 is the point abc, we will get from the equation of the plane. Okay, so what we will have, x minus 1, y plus 2 and z minus 1 over a is 1, b is 2, c is negative 2 is equals to minus ax1. If we will do the multiplication, what we'll have, 1 into 1, 1, by1, 2 into minus 2, minus 4, cz1 minus 2 into 1, it will be minus 2 over, okay, here we are missing d. Plus d has to be there, that's why we have found this value, no? So minus 2 minus 10 over a square, b square, c square, that means 1 square, 2 square plus minus 2 square. Yeah, please do the calculation and find the, what we have to find, x y z we have to find, yeah, coordinate we have to find. Please find it from here. Here we'll be having minus 4 minus 2 6, 6 and minus 10 minus 16 and plus 1, that means minus 15. So minus outside is there, it will become plus 15. In the denominator it became 1, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 4, 9. This is what we are getting here. X minus 1 by 1 is there, y plus 2 by 2 is there, is equals to z minus 1 by negative 2 is there. Please find x, y, z from here. What are you having is x, y and z. Accordingly, we will choose the option. Okay. So x, easily we can just shift it this one to other side, crisscross and all. We will be having this. Is it 24 by 9? 3. Okay, no need to do the calculation and go ahead. We got 8 by 3. Still, if you want to check, you can check the other also. So if we will do for y, what we'll be having? Is instead of 15 by 9, 3 5 times 15, 3 3 times 9. This is how we can write it. So it became 10 by 3 minus 2, 10 minus 6, 4 by 3. 8 by 3, 4 by 3. Yeah, option A is the correct option. Can you see? Are you getting it? What we have done here, if the distance of this point from this plane is given, we are finding the foot of the perpendicular. Distance of the point from the plane, we know that we are just applying the distance formula and we are getting the value of alpha. Okay, once we are getting the value of alpha, now the equation of plane is known. Now we are just using the formula of foot of the perpendicular and we are finding the coordinate. Is it clear to everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone is getting it. Everyone was getting 10 for alpha. Perfect. Please do the calculation with me. Next question is, just a second. Okay, if the question is like this, if a line makes an angle of pi by 4 with the positive direction of each of x-axis and y-axis, then the angle that the line makes with positive direction of z-axis is, options are given over here, pi by 6, pi by 3, pi by 4 and pi by 2. How to do it? If a line makes an angle of pi by 4 with the positive direction of x-axis and y-axis also, okay, then we have to find the angle it is going to make with the positive direction of z-axis. So can we say that alpha is the angle which is given as pi by 4 and beta is the angle, we take alpha, beta, gamma as the angle with positive direction of x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Yes or no? Gamma is not known over here. Yes or no? Do you know that we take it as a alpha, beta and gamma, and is there any relation which will help us to find the given angle, the required angle? We know L square plus M square plus N square is equals to, yes. Do you know any relation which will help us to find the value? Yes or no? Do you know this relation? L square plus M square plus N square is equals to 1. That means
Yes,
L
please.
means cos square alpha. L means cos alpha. So cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equals to 1. Yes, we know it. The very first like exercise, this condition is given, that where the concept of direction ratio and direction cosine is introduced, there only this relation is given over there. Okay, we can use this relation. Alpha and beta is already given over here as a pi by 4. So we can take it as a cos square pi by 4 plus cos square pi by 4, and gamma we don't know. We just need to solve this equation to find the value of gamma. That's it. If we will solve, cos pi by 4 is what? 1 by root 2 whole square. 1 by root 2 whole square. Gamma we don't know, is equals to 1. So 1 by root 2 means here 1 by 2, 1 by 2. That means 1. 1 we are having this side, 1 that side. That means cos square gamma is 0. That means cos gamma is 0. Okay. Cos gamma is 0, then according to the option we will select. When angle gamma is 0, is it pi by 2, right? It's pi by 2. Cos 90 is 0, right? Yes or no? So just by using this condition, we are able to find the value of gamma. Okay, that's what we have to do. Very simple question. Let's take the another question. One of the question is like this. A plane passing through the points 0, -10 and 0, 0, 1 and making an angle pi/4 with the plane y-z plus 5 is equals to 0. Also passes through the point options are given over here. That is option A is -√2, 1, -4. Option B is √2, -1, 4. Option C is -√2, -1, -4. And option D is √2, 1, 4. So we are having the condition that is a plane passing through this point and this point and making an angle pi/4 with this plane. So first we need to find a plane which is passing through this point and this point. Okay. So in general, what we take as an equation of a plane, ax plus by plus cz is equal plus d is equals to 0. Right? This is how our equation of plane looks like in a standard form. That is ax plus by plus cz plus d is equals to 0. If we will say that this plane is passing through this one and this plane is passing through this one, see 1, 2, 3, a, b, c, d, 4 variables are there. Okay. So instead of this d, let's divide both side by d. So we will be having a by d plus b by d, a by dx, b by dy plus c by dz plus 1 is equals to 0. We are saying that our equation of plane is a1x. Let's take this complete a by d as a a1. b1y plus c1z plus 1 is equals to 0. Instead of taking this equation of plane, we are going to take this as a equation of plane to avoid this 4 different variables. D is also there. One more task will be there to find the value of D apart from finding the value of A, B, C. So we are going to take this one as a equation of plane over here. That will help us. Okay. So this plane is passing through the point 0, -1, 0 and the same plane is passing through this point. Let's see, is it possible to do the calculation and to find the value of the variable a, b, c or not? So do it. This plane is passing through 0, -1, 0, 0, -1, 0 and it is also passing through 0, 0, 1. It is also passing through 0, 0, 1. Okay. Please substitute x, y, z and just find whatever you are getting, and for the other one please substitute in and find, let me know what are you getting from there. So if we will substitute 0, x becomes 0, z is 0, so we are just getting b1 into -1 plus 1 is equals to 0. That means we are getting b1 is equals to 1. Okay, b1 we got. If we will substitute this point x0, y0, we are getting c1 into 1 plus 1 is equals to 0. So we are getting c1 as a -1. Okay, b1, c1 we got. We wanted to find a, b, c, like a1, b1, c1 over here. We got b1 c1, but we are not getting a1. No worries, let's write the equation of plane. So equation of plane is a1x, b1y, that means only y, c1z, that means minus z, plus 1 is equals to 0. This is our equation of plane now. Yes, still we need to find a1 to get the final equation of plane. That is the, like, that we have to do it. Let's see the given condition. So a plane passing through this 2 point and making an angle pi by 4. Okay, so the plane which we have found, a1 we have still not found, but that plane is making an angle pi by 4 with the plane this one. Okay, y minus z plus 5 is equals to 0. 5 minus z plus 5 is equals to 0, equation of another plane. Okay, these two planes are making an angle of pi by 4. So let's apply the formula for finding the angle between two planes. How we find the angle between two planes? Cos theta is equals to times n2 over magnitude of n1 to magnitude of n2. Okay, n1 is the normal to this first plane, normal to the second plane. Normal is what? Normal is nothing but a1i, a1 I cap plus j cap minus k cap. This is normal to this plane. Okay, n1. And normal to this plane n2 will be the same. Okay, y minus z is there, x is not there. No worry, we will be taking j minus k. That's it. Okay, let's do the dot product of this two. So a1 into 1, it will be a1 into 1. No, was it y minus z plus 5 is equals to 0? Yeah. Okay, we are getting 0 over here. And then this is say, so this 1 into 1 will be 1, minus 1 plus 1 over magnitude of the first one. Magnitude will be under root a1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. Magnitude of the other one will be 0 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. Okay, angle is given as pi by 4 to us. Cos pi by 4 we can take by ourselves because angle is mentioned that the given angle is pi by 4. In numerator we are getting 2. In denominator we are getting under root a1 square plus 2. And that is only root 2. Cos pi by 4 is 1 by root 2 is equals to 2 by a1 square plus 2 into root 2. If we will cancel out this root 2 and this root 2, we are having a1 square and we will do crisscross multiplication is equals to 2, right? Now after this one, yes, from here we can see that we will be able to find a1. Let's find it by squaring both sides. What we'll be having? a1 square plus 2 is equals to 4. That means a1 square is 2 only, right? That means a1 is, we got a1 is plus minus under root 2. Okay, two different values we got for a1. What we have to find? A plane passing through this 2 point and making an angle pi by 4 with this also passes through the point. We have to check which point over here is lying on our plane. So the equation of plane can be, if we are taking plus root 2, then one of the equation of plane is a1x plus y minus z plus 1. a1x plus y minus z plus 1 is equals to 0. Is either this one is the equation of plane or or minus root 2x plus y minus z plus 1 is equals to 0. These two are the cases which these are the equation of, like, possible equation of plane. We have to check which point is passing through this plane. So we will just take the point, we will substitute it in our plane and we will check if the point is satisfying the given equation of plane, then we can say it is passing through The plane is passing through this point. So option like option A, option B, option C, option D, one by one we will be taking, and we need to check it. Okay, quickly we will be doing the calculation and we will check it. Let's see. Minus root 2, 1, minus 4. If we will take minus root 2 here, that will become minus 1. 1, that will become plus 1. Minus 4, no. If we will take minus root 2 here, it will become plus 2. And what was that? Minus root 2, 1 and minus 4. 1 if we will take, it will be 1. Minus 4 if we will take, it will become plus 4. 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. Okay, still we are not getting 0. So first one gone. We cannot take this. Root 2 minus 1, 4. Let's check it quickly. If we will substitute root 2 here, it will become 2 minus 1 minus 4 plus 1. Is it making 0 everything? No. No. If we will take here root 2 minus 1, 4. So it is becoming 2 minus 1 and 4. Only 4 is there. So minus 4 plus 1. No, we are not getting 0. So like this only we need to check. Two option gone. Minus root 2 minus 1 minus 4. If we will take minus root 2, it became minus 2 minus 1 plus 4 plus 1. It is not. If we will take minus root 2 over here, it is becoming plus 2. Okay. Minus 1 plus 4 plus 1. 1, 1 gone. 2 plus 4. Still we are not getting. Last one we need to check. Okay. Root 2, 1, 4. Maybe the last option is the correct option. That is root 2, 1, 4. If we will take root 2, it is becoming 2. 1 is just 1. And yeah, can you see? It is making 0. Yes, option D is the correct option. Can you see it? Can you see? It is satisfying the equation of the plane. Can you see
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
Yeah. So we can say the last one is the correct option. Only this checking the answer is taking time. Otherwise, everything else, at first we need to take the equation of plane like this. That is a1x, b1y, c1z plus 1 is equals to 0. Why? To avoid 4 different variable. This plane is passing through this point, that point. Directly we are getting b1 and c1. Now, the plane is making an angle pi by 4 with the other plane. So, two plane are making an angle of pi by 4. We are just writing the angle. Okay, the formula for finding the angle between two planes. So this is the formula. When we are substituting everywhere, everything over here, we are getting the value of a1 over here. Once we got a1, we got two possible plane, and now after that we just need to check it which one is the correct option which is lying on this plane. Okay, let's take another question. Okay, if the question is like this, distance between two parallel planes two x plus y plus 2z is equals to 8 and 4x plus 2y plus 4z plus 5 is equals to 0. Options are given over here. 9/2. Option B is 5/2. Option C is 7/2. And option D is 3/2. Okay. So distance between two parallel planes. Two planes are just parallel with each other. Okay. We just have to find the distance between those two planes. So for finding the distance, there is a formula, that is distance D is equals to D1 minus D2 over under root A square plus B square plus C square. Now D1, D2 is what? Ax plus By plus Cz plus D is equals to 0. This is how we write the equation of plane. If I have to write this equation of plane, I'll be writing Ax plus By plus Cz plus D. Okay, D I'll be taking on this side is equals to 0. For this plane, I'll be writing 4x plus 2y plus 4z. Okay, already it is given D over there. No need to bring it on this side. Already it is in this side. So we are having 4x plus 2y plus 4z plus 5 is equals to 0. This one d1, d2, this other d1, d2 we are having. Okay. What we have to do? The denominator one, a square, b square, c square, that we have to think what is a square, b square, c square, because we are having two planes and two different a, b, c we are having. Okay. The coefficient of x, y, z. So when two planes are parallel, we need to make both the coefficients same. So the first one is 2x plus y plus 2z. The second one also we will be able to make 2x plus y plus 2z by dividing both side by 2. If we will divide this equation both side by 2, we will be able to get 2x plus y plus 2z plus 5/2 is equals to 0. Okay, this one A, B, C we got. It has to be common in both the plane. If it is not common, make it common. Okay, so we got A, B, C. Let's apply the formula D1 minus D2. That means negative 8 minus 5/2 over A square, B square, C square. That means this 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. Okay. So 16 minus 5 minus 21 over 2 is there, and this one is giving 2 square. Are we going to get 9? 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1, yeah, 9. So we are getting minus 21 by 2, and here we are getting 3. 3 7 times 21, 7 by minus 7/2. Since we are talking about distance, it has to be in modulus. Everything has to be in modulus. So minus 7/2 we are getting. Option C, we can see it's 7/2. It's the correct option. Getting it? We have just substituted everything in the formula. Okay. When you are doing 3D geometry, just open your book, list down all the formulas, whatever you are having over there, just write it in one place so that now and then you can just go over there and you can just see all the formula, whatever is required, or you can just memorize the formulas from here, because this chapter is mostly about the formulas only. If you know the formula, you will be able to solve the problem. So just start writing all the formulas in one place. Okay. Is it clear? Can we move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next question is, the equation of the plane passing through the line of intersection of the plane x plus 2y plus 3z is equals to 2 and x minus y plus z is equals to 2 and at distance 2 by root 2 over root 3 from the point 3 1 negative 1 is just a second no here options are given as 5x minus 11y plus z is equals to 17. Option B is root 2x plus y is equals to 3 root 2 minus 1. Option C is x plus y plus z is equals to root 3 and option D is x minus root 2y is equals to 1 minus root 2. Okay, let's see what the question says. The equation of a plane passing through the line of intersection of this plane and this plane. So we need to write the equation of plane which is passing through the intersection of this plane and this plane. Have you seen this type of condition in a straight line where we are having equation of line passing through the intersection, point of intersection of two lines? If I will write same way, the equation of plane will look like plane 1 plus lambda times plane 2 is equals to 0. This is how equation of line we used to write. Yes or no? Do you know that?
Yes.
This is how we will be writing the equation of plane also, which is passing through the intersection of these two planes. Now let's substitute the values from here. So we are having the first plane as x plus 2y plus 3z. Okay, this is equals to 2 is there. We'll be taking this minus 2 over. Okay, this 2 we will be taking on this side. So the first plane is x plus 3y minus 2z. Okay, x plus 2y plus 3z. 2y plus 3z minus 2 plus lambda times another plane. That is x minus y plus z, x minus y plus z minus 3. Okay, yeah, is equals to 0. If we will simplify it more, what are we going to get? Let's open the bracket. We'll be having x plus 2y plus 3z minus 2 here plus lambda x, lambda y, lambda z minus 3 lambda. Let's keep all the x coefficient, y coefficient, z coefficient together. So we'll be having x will be 1 plus lambda, y will be 2 minus lambda, z will be 3 plus lambda, and this, if we will take plus, the constant will be negative 2 minus negative 3 lambda is equals to 0. Okay, this is the required equation of a plane which is passing through the intersection of these two planes. Okay, now the equation of plane passing through intersection of these two and at a distance 2 by root 3. The plane is at a distance 2 by root 3 from this point. Okay, so the equation of a plane which we have written in terms of lambda only, that's fine. That is, distance from this point is 3 1 minus 1. Distance of this plane from the point 3 1 3, 1 minus 1 is 2 by root 3. Let's apply the distance formula. Okay, how we use the distance formula? Here the calculation a bit of more calculation we need to do, but let's write the expression. Distance formula is modulus of ax1 by1. So ax1 plus by1 plus c z1 plus d is plus minus 2 over a square plus b square plus c square is equals to 2 by root 3. The distance is given as 2 by root 3. Now we just need to simplify it. From there we will be getting the value of lambda. Once we will get the value of lambda, we can just substitute it in our equation of plane. This is our equation of plane. Okay, which is passing through the intersection of those two. Let's do the calculation. Nothing is there, just the calculation is there, which we have to do carefully. Okay, so what we will be having, let's see, e plus 3 lambda plus 2 minus lambda minus 3 minus lambda minus 2 minus 3 lambda. In the denominator, what are we having? A square plus 2ab plus b square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. Here we'll be having a square plus 2ab, okay, 6 plus b square is equals to 2 over root 3. Let's see what are we getting in the numerator. Is everything getting cancelled out or what? 3 lambda gone. Minus 2 plus 2 gone. Minus 3 plus 3 gone. We are having in the numerator minus lambda minus lambda. That means minus 2 lambda. And in the denominator, lambda square, lambda square, lambda square. Okay. Under root 3 lambda square we are having. Then 2 lambda minus 4 lambda plus 6 lambda. 6, 7, 8. 8 minus 4 plus 4 lambda. Please do this calculation with me and let me know are we going correctly or not. Here 1 is there, plus 4 is there. I can see 1. I can see plus 4 plus 9. 14, are we getting 14 over here? Please check it. Is equals to 2 over root 3. Please check it. Are we getting the leftover term? Whatever I have written over here, that's what you are also getting or not? Let's move ahead. Are you getting the same? Everyone getting same?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's move ahead. This numerator is negative. We are having modulus. We can take it positive. Okay, over under root 3 lambda square plus 4 lambda plus 4 is equals to 2 by root 3. This 2 and this 2 we can cancel out. And here crisscross multiplication if we will do, we will be having lambda root 3 is equals to under root 3 lambda square plus 4 lambda plus 4. Now if we will do is squaring both sides, what are we going to get? We are going to get 3 and lambda square over here is equals to, here also we are having 3 lambda square plus 4 lambda plus 4. 3 lambda square gone. So we are getting 4 lambda is equals to minus 4. Lambda value we got as a negative 1. Lambda we got, we can find the equation of the plane. Okay, lambda we have got as a negative 1. Yeah, so x is becoming 0, but in all the option x is there. Have we done any mistake, calculation error? Check it. Okay, 4. I have written 14 here. How it became 4 in this step? Please let me know if I am missing anything. Here 14 was there. Here 14 was there. So 4 lambda is equals to 14. Negative 14. Lambda is negative 14 by 4 to 7 times 14 to 2 times. We got lambda as a 7 minus 7 by 2. First check it whether the value of lambda is correct or not. Then we will check the equation of the plane, that is x 1 plus lambda plus y. Check the value of lambda. Please check it. Are you getting the same? 2 minus lambda plus z 3 plus lambda plus minus 2 minus 3 lambda. This is our equation of plane. Are you getting negative 7 by 2 everyone? Yes or no? Check it. Take your time and check it. Are you getting negative 7 by 2? Then we will substitute it over here to get the equation of the plane. That's it. Check it and let me know. Getting it same, minus 7 by 2? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's substitute it over here. So we will be having 1 minus 7 by 2. 1 minus 7 by 2. 2 minus 7. That means minus 5. 2 minus 7 by 2 plus 7 by 2. 4, 11. 11 by 2. 3 minus 7 by 2. 6 minus 7. Negative 1 by 2. 2 minus 3 into minus 2 minus 3 into minus 7. That means 21 by 2. 4. So minus 4 plus 21. 17. 17 by 2. 2 2 will go. 5x, 11y, z, 17. Okay, this option is the correct option. Can you see? Sign variation is there, but we need to arrange it more properly. Okay, here negative 5 we are getting, positive 11, 17 is positive. If we will change the side, we will be getting this one. Check it. Are we getting this one or not? Check it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's take another question. Just a moment. Okay, if one other question, very simple question, and recently we have got this question. That is, if line x minus k over 1 is equals to y minus 2 over 2 is equals to z minus 3, equation of line is given like this, and x plus 1 by 3, y plus 2 by 2 is equals to z plus 3 by 1 are coplanar. Then the value of k. Value of k we have to find here. What is the condition for coplanarity? What we write when two lines are coplanar? Anyone?
A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1.
Can we solve it by doing determinant also?
Yes.
That area of the triangle also we use the determinant, and coplanarity also we use the determinant concept. We write the determinant like this also, like x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 over like this a b c a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 is equals to 0. Yes or no? Right? So we can
Yes.
write it as, we can write this, these are x1 y1 z1, these are x1 y1 z1, these are x2 y2 z2. The denominator ones are a b c. So let's use, so we will be having the determinant x2 minus x1, that is 1 minus k, y2 minus y1, so 2 minus of minus 2, that means 4, z2 minus z1, 3 minus of minus 3, that means 6, over like after that 1 2 3, the second row, 1 2 3, and 3 2 1 as a third row is equals to 0. Let's solve this determinant to get the value of k. Please solve it. So what we will be having, 1 minus k, if we will cover this and this, we'll be getting 2 minus 6 minus 4, we will cover this and this, we will be having 1 minus 9, then plus 6 we will be taking. If we will cover this 2, we will be getting 2 minus 6 is equals to 0. That means 1 minus k, negative 4, here negative 4, 1 minus 9 is negative 8, plus 6, 2 minus 6 is minus 4 is equals to 0. So we will be having minus 4 plus 4k, 32, 24 is equals to 0. 20, 32 minus 24, 6, 7, 8. 8, positive 8, minus 4, plus 4. So 4k plus 4 we are getting is equals to 0. That means 4k is equals to minus 4. Are you getting k as a negative 1? Please check the calculation. You need to do the calculation with me at least. Okay? Are you getting negative 1? Let me know. Or positive 1.
Negative.
Negative 1. Okay. So yes, this one is the answer. Okay. This one is our k value. Let me check any other question which we can discuss over here quickly. Okay, I'll give you practice question from